Winters roaring under New Hampshire skies, rolling wheels where the magic lies. From Star to Hudson, the track calls out loud. On this racing road, we draw a proud crowd. Mullinox, Bensley, USA straights, speeding hearts chasing their fate. Clearmont Speedway under twilight's gleam, living the thrill of a racer's dream. 603 riders on a journey of fire, turning laps, chasing their fate. Clearmont Speedway under twilight's gleam, living the thrill of a racer's dream. 603 riders on a journey of fire, turning laps, chasing their desire. The vessel dog, we never let it slack. The Super Mini Cup, we won't look back. Riverside Adventure Park's the next stop. Under the bright lights, the engines pop. The tire tracks tell stories of the brave, racer spirits no one can enslave. Families cheering by the fence so tight, every turn a flash of blazing light. This life of speed, it's a special bond, connected by the tracks we race upon. 603 riders on a journey of fire, turning laps, chasing their fate. Clearmont Speedway under twilight's gleam, living the thrill of a racer's dream. 603 riders on a journey of fire, turning laps, chasing their desire. From Dusseldorf, we never let it slack. The Super Mini Cup, we won't look back.
I just got three things to say. God bless our troops, God bless America, and gentlemen, start your engine!
Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the 603 Mini Cup Racing Series podcast. I'm your host, Peter Raby. Before we get started, we would like to send out our wishes and prayers to Kendall Whitehill and his family for going through a tough time at the moment. So Kendall will not be with us for the month of June. He will be back in July. But our thoughts and prayers go out to you, Kendall, and your family. So tonight, we actually have an open seat right here. William Elliott, the driver of the 41 car, should be here pretty soon. And we'll start over to my left.
Hi, my name's Liam McAdam. I drive the number 21 car, suspended. I'm crossing my fingers it's not going to rain at Riverside this weekend. I'm really looking forward to that.
Yes.
Jason Butler, number 51. We haven't even got to that yet.
And Jacob? Awesome. So we did get a contact back from Monadnock Speedway from Michelle. Our makeup date race is going to be June 28th. So we're going to be back at Monadnock on that. Clermont Karting, we haven't got anything back on that yet. So this weekend will be Riverside Speedway if the rain holds off. If not, then I will talk to Mike Humphrey about rescheduling us for the next time we go back. We'll have a double feature. Instead of us making two trips back up there, we can have just one trip and have a double feature. But as of right now, races are still on, and we'll go from there when the time comes.
Pete, can I elaborate on that a little bit?
Yep.
I mean, I would hope that he would, let's just say Specking Skies, he would cancel it because we're driving 2.5 hours to get up there. So
yeah.
I hope he does it early if he does, but he's going to try to get it in. I mean,
yeah, I'll call him.
We've had this issue before. We went up there.
Yeah.
I mean, I've gone up there and driving up there through the mountains, and it's downpoured.
Yeah. Yeah, that's less than
track.
Yeah.
But
so
they're in that valley, so.
Yeah. So what I'll do is I'll contact Mike Humphrey, and if I see any chance of rain, then I'll talk to him about rescheduling us for the double feature for Riverside. Hi, Mary. How are you? As of now, we were invited to the Touch a Truck event here in Manchester from the Manchester Police Department. So we're going to be going with them. I believe I think it was August 5th. It was on a Tuesday. Yeah, I think it was August 5th on a Tuesday for the Touch a Truck event. We will be at the Pheasant Lane Mall for a Touch a Truck event. And then we will also be at the Raymond State Fair, July 11th to the 13th. So we're gonna very busy with very busy, couple months coming up.
Yeah,
So
definitely.
we're really looking
Which is
forward.
good because it makes it gets the exposure. I mean,
Absolutely.
I've known before that we did the Christmas Carol here in Manchester. Remember that?
Yep.
Oh, that was great.
Yeah, it was, we're going to be doing the Christmas parade again.
Yep.
We're going to be able to drive our cars again from Elm Street in Manchester
And then-
all the way home. So I'll make sure I have strobe lights on my
Yeah,
car
it's
again, so I
beautiful.
stay behind
I'll
you guys.
probably be behind you guys with my truck because I got the lights on the truck.
Well, you drive your cup car. I'll put strobe lights on the mini cup car again. That's how we got home
I'm not
last time.
going over the train tracks again with my car. No, we're not. No. The car's already effed up enough. I'm not.
Can we just build a ramp to go over them?
I'd launch the thing. 'Cause I honestly, what I was told about my chassis last night, I just want to launch it. But yeah, we're gonna do a chassis change. I think.
Good.
Or we're gonna change the chassis.
Yeah.
I threw everything in the kitchen sink into this thing. So if this, yeah, how do I say this without giving away anything? If this last setup change I do does not work, we're gonna definitely look. We're gonna change chassis. I got a few chassis at home, so.
Thanks, Alyssa. I'm not that old. But
yeah.
Cool. But yeah, we last race at Hudson Speedway, Kendall Whitehill wins, Rumphrey second, and Hayden Kingsley got third.
Okay, I got a question. You just said something that was just. What is Rumphrey just got a pep in his step this year? Or what? He's fast.
He's got a new car.
Yeah, he's fast.
So once he gets the handling down,
He's got like
because
a pep in his step, and he was right on Kendall.
once his tires heat up, the car goes away. But once the tires are cold, he says the car is freaking awesome. So something's,
Staggered.
yeah, it's gonna be staggering. Anyway,
Yeah,
how you liking your car?
I was starting to get pretty comfortable with it at Hudson.
Yeah.
I was looking forward to making it more laps in the feature though.
Yeah.
I was getting really comfortable in the heat race. Like
Good.
I was able to relax and take those hug the wall almost pretty much. And
Yeah, it's something you gotta do when you go down to the apex. Just go up by the wall and then shoot right down into the
Yeah.
apex.
I definitely just felt like I was actually starting to get comfortable and
Yeah.
feel the car.
You're definitely gonna go through all that. The different emotions of all different.
I can
The way
already,
the track is.
I can already see myself kind of almost in different stages, kind of just learning this and learning that, Claremont to Hudson. I've already learned so much from each time. And,
Yeah.
I'm obviously have a lot more to go.
Now, if you come off the track and I come up to you and say, "Hey, what is it doing? Is it pushing? Is it loose? Is it neutral? What?" Could you answer those questions? Could you answer those questions to yourself? Is what I'm trying to say.
I feel like I
And then
could,
adjust
but I
them.
feel like I wouldn't feel too confident in myself to make those calls. But yeah, I feel like I can. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Because that's a lot of times we forget that because we're so tunnel vision in these cars. It's so
Yeah.
they're wide. They're wider than a golf cart. They're the same length as a golf cart from wheel to wheel. However, you're gonna add another 3.5 feet forward and 2 feet in the back.
Well, I also don't know what would be the difference
I can
between
hear you, Jacob.
a normal
I don't know if
tightness
anybody
or
else
a little too tight, or same thing with loose. I don't know
Right.
what would be, because I know you're supposed to be
should,
a little loose.
Well, no, I mean
Not
it's all on how you want to drive the car, not where
Yeah.
the car. I mean, I can put
You don't have to be.
my car for some weird reason. We did a spring change, moving up on the springs, and the car wasn't neutral, wasn't tight throughout the whole day. I'm trying to loosen that. I'm like, come on, let's go. I can't get the car's just. I'm just following Sean
Derek
around,
Forrest, I'll call you back.
and it was just, holy crap, this car's driving really damn good. And I don't know, it's just, I don't know.
So I
It's hard to
wanna
explain.
bring up a little something. Is I had a meeting with Johnny Benevento and his dad over at Route 106 Race Park. And they're supposed to let me know at the end of this week on the track. So we come up with a plan on where we're going to be partnerships. where I'm going to go in, I'm going to run the races and everything else, and they're going to be fully involved with everything, and the pit area is going to be paved and all this, all that. It's going to be absolutely amazing. Not only are we going to have kart racing there on Fridays and cup car racing there on Saturdays, but with the road course in the infield, we're going to bring back the RC cars. So we'll rent out the track to an RC group. And then we're also going to have flea markets out back, and we're going to have, when NASCAR week is here, we'll rent out the back area for the campers, and we'll cart them to the track and back.
I was going to say in Peters Trailer Park, and that's it, pretty
So,
much.
We have a lot of plans for Route 106 Race Park. Jay said he's going to come up with a new logo for us, which I know will be pretty badass because he came up with this.
No,
one.
That only took 5 minutes
Yeah,
to
but
make.
still.
But I didn't think you were going to use it and post it everywhere.
Well, hey, we got out there. That's
yeah.
our logo. So, but yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. I'll know by the end of the week, and then we can start getting cars there and do a lot of testing, tuning, and this year's banquet will probably be over at Route 106 Race Park in the Souvenir store, but I won't set that up until after our
I'm
banquet.
going to tell you right now, me racing on that track
It's gonna be
with
lot
a
of
mini
memories.
cup, and with the champ carts, and being in the open champ division where you can do whatever the hell you want to your motor. I had over $4,000 into a friggin' 8-horse motor,
Jesus,
14-to-1 compression. I mean, this thing.
that's
badass.
crazy.
I didn't build the motor. I had a buddy of mine do it that raced in the same series as me. So,
Yeah.
I know they race the 390s over there. Okay, we're a lot faster.
Yeah.
Especially on a small track like that.
Yep.
We will be a lot faster. We will be, we'll be cruising. Now I'm gonna try with my car. I'm gonna try to get into that. You can't really arc the track because there's no
Right.
banks.
Right.
So you would have to run the front stretch long.
Yep.
You can arc that, but 34s.
Yeah.
It's all the banking's totally different. Every corner.
It's
So,
I've had a lot of people asking me, a lot of people asking me if that track was ever going to reopen, and I said I was working on it. It's a work in progress, and I think it's going in the right direction. Anyway, Jacob, how you feeling from the race? Okay, so yeah, just let me know when you're ready. New logo, Chris. We'll see. It'll be the same, but we're gonna add to it. That's what Jay was saying.
Chris is like, oh, I'm surprised you didn't ask about blown motors yet.
Jay and I would like you to come back and help us if you'd like to. So at the tracks.
Yeah, we need some help. We just because I'm in the car racing,
Yeah,
and I'm
you
trying to keep an eye on these guys,
Yeah, you were a big asset to this series, and we'd like to have you back helping us. So just let me know. Give me a call after the show, and let me know, and then we'll go from there. So, Derek Forrest, yeah, I know. I'll call you back. I'm just Facebook Live on my Facebook as well, so I will call you back after. Yes, Alyssa, I do have glasses now. That's what you did to me. That's why I'm getting old. So, after Riverside, we have Star Speedway on Friday night, and we have Hudson Speedway on Sunday, so it's a double header. So Saturday, you guys will have time to work on your cars, get your gears changed and everything else, and get them ready for Monday. So, speaking of Monday, June 15th, it is my dad's memorial race.
All right, okay.
So, if we have 20 cars show up for this money race, you have to be registered with the series from the beginning of the season, to be in order to be eligible for that $1,000 to win. If you're not registered with the series from the beginning of the year, you can race, you can win, but the person who's been registered, the closest to the win, will win the money. But if this race is anything like it was, the first race at Hudson that we had, there'll be no payout.
Right, because that was BS. 20 some odd cars and then for finish.
Yeah, they
Like,
will.
Really? I mean, just like I thought we were gonna have a couple more people here because I wasn't gonna come on. I'm not mad about what happened between me and Jake.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at all. It is what it is. I just don't.
That's correct, Chris.
Hopefully he learns that he'll never drive on the freaking roller strips ever again. I saw nothing but white in the corner of my eye. I'm like, where the hell's he going?
Yeah, he got loose and went into the rumble strips and got in.
And then I got back into him again. I'm on full
The rumble
throttle.
strips are scary. I felt it. I almost
I
lost
don't want to
it.
be down there.
Yeah, I know
So,
you don't want to be down there. But yeah, so if that race is anything like it was the first time we went there,
But
there's
no,
going to be
it's-
no payout.
You know, between me and Jake, it was just a racing incident, whatever.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, I mean, some of them. I mean, you had some. There was some. I mean, I'm watching the finish of the race. I go, where the heck? Where's the rest of them? And it says damn rigids with stupid stuff. I mean, it's the most
It was
easiest.
there was no rigids out there. It was all suspended cars. All the rigids were in the pits.
Well, okay, and here's another question. And Sean asked me this, and now I'm asking this too. We never were told that there was a second. There's going to be a second race.
What a heat?
No, a race. I'm talking about the feature, and I'm talking about the suspend. You're talking about suspenders being on the track. Okay, you're not with me here. What I'm trying to say to you is, I'm talking about the feature.
Yeah,
Who was in the feature?
everybody.
Okay. So I'm
But the thing is that none of the rigids
I
made
am
it.
gonna freaking come down on the rigid so hard because this
None of
is
them made the
getting
feature.
ridiculous.
None of them made the feature
Okay, well, why?
because they had clutch issues. None of the rigids made it.
That's
made-
why they need to actually do their proper maintenance of their
They do.
clutches.
I'm not coming down on any rigids.
I'm
I'm not
not-
pointing fingers.
I'm not coming down on the rigids.
I'm not pointing
but
fingers. It was a lot of everybody's. It was rookies' faults. It was adult faults. It was. I'm not pointing fingers at anybody. It wasn't just the rigids.
I mean, this is costing us friggin' a ton of money to race and not race, but I mean, I got a torn up car.
I have 5.
No, but hold on a minute. I got a torn up car. I'm an owner operator. I got a torn up friggin' car for what? I mean, this steering shaft's $200. This is another 100 and something, and blah 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 blah. And it's just like it's frustrating, and
it's racing.
frustrating to
Like,
see
yeah.
four cars on that track.
Yeah, it
Finish
is
the
very
race, and
frustrating.
it's the same friggin' 4 that are always there.
It's very frustrating seeing 24 cars start and 4 finish.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to get heated here, but it's just getting a little ridiculous.
Yeah, but everybody always pointing fingers at rigids. It's not just the rigids.
No, it's not just the I'm not saying coming down on the rig.
I know.
It's just like what I'm trying to get to is it's all stupid stuff.
Yeah.
That can be preventable.
I also just like
But it was only the second race of the year. It's kind of expected, so we'll get past this one
So you answered your own question.
and we'll
You answered your own question.
I never answered the question,
Yeah, you did. You answered your own question. Well, it's the second race of the season, so
Yeah.
I'll just
but I never answered. I never asked the question.
You kind of did. I kind of put you in a spot
But
there, but
anyway.
okay.
Second race of the year, we'll get by it, and it'll be good for the rest of the season. But yeah, so we'll let everybody know tomorrow about Riverside Speedway. It's not looking good. It's not looking bad.
You might have a window.
Might have a window to get it in. We don't know yet. I will definitely find out. But yeah, I mean, but yeah, June 28th is Monadnock again, and then we have a double header for the following weekend, so that should be interesting.
Anything else?
So
Scheduling or?
Huh?
Definitely asking questions.
Good.
So yeah, all right. Let's answer it. Ready?
Yeah.
Answer some questions. All right.
oh yeah,
So, is this your first time racing?
pretty much yeah.
So, what made you get into mini cups?
Well,
You're right, Paul.
I just one day I was working. And I just met the Kingsleys.
Okay.
I,
So that's how you know. Okay.
yeah, I
That's
met him and he referred me to Peter.
sweet.
And I actually went to Star Speedway
Mhm.
at the last race of the season. And I went to see you and we met and talked.
Yep.
You showed me the trailer too and said
That's when I put him in the car.
yeah, pretty much. I've had the dream to race. Like,
Yeah, I
pretty
mean, you
much-
gotta start somewhere.
Yeah,
You know.
I mean,
And
I didn't get to grow up like I didn't get to be put into like a car.
How old are you?
For that,
Holy
20.
20. So you got a lot, like.
I mean, I got 20.
Yeah.
Like,
I just didn't get put into it when I was young. I know I have plenty of time.
I mean, right now it's like it's kind of funny because it's like I'm 40 and I'm just going out and cruising around having fun. But that's you still got still a lot to learn.
Yeah, I definitely do.
But yeah, so yeah, I'm just drawing a blank right now because I had a whole bunch of stuff on my iPad that I cannot pull up. So
Jacob, you
we'll
good to
get
talk
back-
now?
I'll,
Or
I'll get back to you with some more questions here because yeah, it's not.
Jacob?
coming out.
you good to talk now? I don't know what's going on. That's weird.
Is there a volume?
I can hear you just fine. Yeah. Brandon Emerson, Saturday's not looking all that great right now. I will definitely let everybody know by tomorrow. And I appreciate your help for in the pits. I really do. Thank you.
Also,
Definitely let you know.
am I bringing my gear?
I don't have another car. Romfrey's one car's gonna be
There's
okay.
gonna be somebody that's not gonna show up. I guarantee it. So I'm bringing my gear.
So we'll see if anybody Romfrey's
I
not.
could probably build a rigid in 3 days.
Why
I
not?
mean, we used to build them all the
I
time,
know.
24 hours.
Too. It didn't take us long to build that 90 car.
That I went up and engulfed in the flames. Yeah, that's
Yeah, that scared the shit out of me.
Didn't me. It happened so damn fast,
I
and
know,
then
right?
someone came in and just
That was
grabbed
me.
You, I don't even know who it was. So
I grabbed you out of the car.
I don't
because,
remember.
The fuel came out and hit the exhaust and went up in flames. That was at Londonderry, my 90 car, when I first got it.
Londonderry too.
Yeah.
Wow.
Ken Gray Road kind of put me there.
But
It was an accident, and
it happens.
I looked when he stopped in the back. Is he okay? I'm like, Ken, go. Just race. It's fine. I'm fine.
Right. So, if anybody has any questions, you can always call in and ask. Well, I'm actually recording on my phone on my Facebook, so just send messages and we'll definitely. I'll have my gear. Brandon Emerson will have his gear too. Derek Forrest needs help finishing his car, so his is a rigid. So I think he's got steering issues with his.
No, you do, right? Take it to the river.
But we'll help you get it. Somebody will.
I'm already
help you get
working
it
on 2
finished.
cars.
So, yeah, we'll, more cars the better. Hopefully we have like another 20, 24 cars for,
Yeah,
my
I
dad's
don't-
money race.
Oh, we got the money race. Yeah, I'm gonna say Riverside's like it'd be nice, but some people just don't have the money to drive all the way up
That's a
there.
long ride, but it's worth it. It's a really nice track.
I mean, I know
Well, I mean,
I go through a tank and a half
Yeah. I mean,
going there, but coming home by
It's all
the jet
downhill.
stream, all downhill, and I just go. I mean,
Yeah, you coast all the way.
Yeah.
But yeah, see, by the time we get out of there, we're not going to get home till 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning.
and I gotta go wake up and go golf then today.
Yeah, it's crazy. But yeah, it'll be fun. Riverside is a really nice track, but
I love that track.
I'll
That
talk
was
to
my
Mike Humphrey
favorite
tomorrow.
track. I think I took 2 laps around it, and I was like, "This is great. This is awesome." So roomy,
Right?
until you hit that bump coming out of 4. It's not there anymore because
No, it's
they
been
repaved
paved.
this track. So
yeah, I'm looking forward to actually feel.
Well, we are back
Some
there
is
again.
see, I'm gonna go to the track with him just to help. Help you guys if you need help with setup or whatnot.
July 19th, we're back at Riverside.
Okay.
Yeah. So
So if I see any
are
chance,
we
and I'll
there
talk
4
to him.
times? What track are we at there 4 times?
Hudson.
Hudson. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't even.
So yeah, I'll talk to Mike Humphrey and see if I see any chance of rain and stuff like that, then we'll just postpone and have it done.
There's no sense of dragging everybody up there. I mean, it could be. Yeah, it's so hard. It's
Yeah.
so hard to call that when you're that far out.
Right.
Yeah.
It's
But
so
we'll wait.
hard.
Well, tomorrow's Friday, racing's on Saturday, so I'll make the final call
Right.
tomorrow. Tomorrow by noon.
Just make sure because I know because I'm gonna be leaving.
Well, you're in the
Sure.
best seat in the house. You got.
Well, pretty much.
Yeah.
So you guys were up there. Were you guys up there for the flood?
No. They
There
weren't
was
there
a
last
flood
year.
last year. Well,
Yeah.
we weren't up there, but we drove up there and we saw all the potholes
Yeah.
and it was crazy. The lanes were all gone.
And the fields were flooded
Like-
too.
On one of the ways
Yeah, Chris, we'll do that.
to Grofton, I think just before Lancaster, the double
Mhm.
when it starts you go up the mountain. That whole double, sorry,
No, it's
the
fine.
double lane, the right side was completely gone, pretty much.
Yeah, it just washed away.
Yeah, Just
Yeah,
potholes
people
everywhere.
lost their
Yeah.
people. I mean,
Yeah, it's
The
what
river's
really
gone, pretty much.
yeah, it's a river
was
that overflowed, right?
concerning me was, hey, I'm there camping in my RV. I'm in my RV, and nothing's gonna go floating down the Connecticut River.
Yeah,
no, you know.
That'd
So
be crazy,
we're lucky nobody got hurt. So.
Yeah.
right? But yeah, I'll make the call by noon tomorrow, and I'll give him a call, and we'll check a bunch of different weather apps, and we'll.
Yeah, I'm on it. I'm actually on it right now. I
Yeah.
got Radar, Omega, and I got Climb, which is really, really good.
But yeah, well, William Elliott's still not here yet, but he'll be here soon. But yeah, we're looking forward to Riverside, seeing the cars on the track first time since it's been paved. It's gonna be a lot faster than it was last time, so people are gonna have their head on their shoulders and
It's gonna be a little loose
until probably the tires heat up. And,
until Sean thinks it's gonna be tight. Now it's like, Sean, it's only gonna get tight. It cools down.
right. And we're running night, so it'll probably cool down.
It'll cool down throughout the night, throughout, yeah.
Yeah.
But it's another thing you gotta take in consideration. The Canadian wildfires are up there.
Right.
We're gonna be right in that haze, so your visibility is not gonna be. I mean, it's probably not gonna matter, but
Yeah.
But yeah, should be fun.
So Jacob, can you talk now?
No, he's fixing it right now.
Yeah, he's putting on a different mic. Yeah, we got wireless mics now, so it's
They may reschedule it, Brandon, for Sunday.
but if they reschedule for Sunday, I can't do it. So
Well, I got my big diesel out there, so I can just pull your trailer. My truck won't even feel that.
we'll
He's going up the hills like this, and
Yeah.
I'm like, I go right by him and go,
yeah, 'cause
right up the
if
hill.
they reschedule for Sunday, I have to work. So because I missed 2 days this week because I've been sick,
Yeah, it's true.
so I have to work. But
Figure it out.
that we will, and it'll be good either way. It's we've had 2 races. That's it this year.
Yeah.
Every other race has been rained out.
It's
Yeah.
not our fault. It's not our fault.
No, I know.
I'm really antsy to actually get on the track because I really feel
I was thinking of a freaking parking lot.
Yeah, right.
That's
Go to Walmart.
because
Yeah.
I just started getting to feel comfortable in the car
Yeah.
when it's actually right.
Yeah.
Not all
Yeah.
narrow and bent axle.
Yeah, well now it's at width in the rear now, 2 inches shy in the front, but it's a lot better than what it was.
And all my weight's on the left side.
Yep.
You don't want no right side way because you know what happens.
Jay,
Right side
who
way.
you
Well, I ran
blowing a motor
so I
for
did.
to take third?
Shut up, Chris. This is a whole inside story about that.
I had to run passenger side.
I can hear you, bud. Can you hear me?
I didn't have a lot on that side.
And the cars won't rotate.
You can't hear me at all?
Yeah.
What I mean by rotate is if you have no weight in that car on the left side,
Pete.
you'll go into a corner.
That's right.
and
All
that
right,
thing will
Chris.
just go
So,
straight. That
tomorrow-
push, bad push.
Tomorrow from 2 to 4 p.m., if you guys would like to go down to the Good Place in Hudson, New Hampshire, 28 Lowell Road, they are being interviewed for best New Hampshire restaurants. The 33 car will be there on display. They're being interviewed between 2 and 4. So if you guys want to go down there, get a bite to eat. We're looking to fill the place to make for Heather and
Whoa.
yeah.
33. That's Chris
my rigid. Yep,
Jones.
it's got the Good Place on it.
Well, he should drop the car off at my house so I can work on it.
Well, I can probably do that after we're
Because
done.
my trailer's got enough parts, and your trailer's got enough parts.
I can
rebuild.
I can probably do that
rebuild
after
8
after we're done with the
cars.
show.
Yep.
So.
Yep.
From 2 to
Yeah.
5. Okay, Chris. After that, we'll drop the car off over at Jay's house so you guys can get working on it because you live right around the corner from him. So. All right, Brandon Emerson. I'll be camping there this weekend. Sun's racing 4-wheeler Sunday at the dirt side. So if anyone wants to come up Saturday and wants to have a fire, let me know and hang out and shoot the shit. Sounds good, man. I'm pretty sure Jacob will be up there. He'll
I'll
go
be up
over.
there.
Liam will be up there, the 21 car. So
I usually
Looks
camp
like
there,
it
but I'm not
is.
doing this shit. I'm not doing it.
So I can't because my wife has been sick and I'm sick and
Now
Yeah.
I'm sick, I think, because I got a sore throat now.
but yeah, Chris, I'll be there between 2 and 5. If I can't, I'll just have you go to my shop and pick up the car. So and then get it over there with the banner and set it all up, and then I'll get there as soon as I can. But yeah, I mean it's gonna be a good time tomorrow. So the food's great. Heather's a great person. They're being awarded for one of the best restaurants in New Hampshire. So they're being
It's pretty good and local, you know.
And then also Heather's got a food truck that's going to be at Star Speedway with us the Halloween Horror weekend. It's a barbecue food truck, all barbecue stuff.
I know who that. I know. Who
And
that
then
is.
she's also going to be setting up at Route 106 Race Park all year. So
She actually works with Sean and Jody.
Huh?
They with all the vendors. Doesn't matter if you're a hot dog cart. Doesn't matter if you're whatever. They all work in
no kidding.
sync. Yes.
Huh.
So
So
I've
she's
seen
trying
her
to get us a
before.
spot over at Old Homestay in Hudson too.
Okay.
So yeah, we got a lot of stuff going on this year. So,
That we do. I mean,
but yeah, definitely the good place, Hudson, New Hampshire, 28 Lowell Road in Hudson, New Hampshire. So yeah, it's gonna be fun. So I wish I had stickers to hand out, but they're not gonna be here in time. So, but that's okay.
What's up with the stickers and shit?
Hmm?
What's up with the stickers?
Well, a lot of places I can't sell stuff, so we give stickers away.
Oh no! I'm saying what's up with the sticker delays? Like, remember the feature winner? That was
Well,
delayed
I
a
got
couple
those.
weeks.
I got those now. But yeah, we're getting driver stickers made up. We're getting drivers T-shirts made up. We'll sell those at the fairs and at the tracks. And
Yeah.
like I was telling you guys earlier, the drivers get a free T-shirt because it's you guys. So I'll give the drivers a T-shirt, and then we'll sell the rest of them. So if you
Stamp
go to a
them
track and
first.
somebody says, "Oh, I want his T-shirt," they just go right up to the souvenir stand and go buy it. So
I think mine might stand out a little bit because the checkered flag, that would be enough checkered flag, the American flag.
yeah.
I don't know.
And we're also thinking about having this year's banquet at Route 106 Race Park. I'll let you guys know about that in the near future.
Yeah,
But, Joe, what time is it?
it's 7:20. It's 7:30.
Oh, okay, so a half hour.
Yeah, so I got a half hour.
Cool. So, yeah, we got a lot of events coming up. We would like to do the New Hampshire Touch a Truck show at the Salem Mall, in the mall in Salem, and the mall in New Hampshire, Manchester, but we can't because we're racing those days. So
Okay.
we will be at the mall in Pheasant Lane Mall in Nashua. I just gotta stay outside so I can freaking stay away from the casino. So you can talk now.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah,
can actually hear you guys.
Your mom got me hooked to the casinos.
Oh,
now.
lovely.
Yeah.
So how you feeling?
I guess
I'm
From-
better now that the car's back together.
Well, tell everybody what was wrong with it.
Well, had a twisted spindle and a bent carrier mounting bracket on the rear of the car.
Yeah.
So-
Also, your turnbuckles were bent. Hind joints were bent.
Just the upper
I think that-
turnbuckles and nuts were bent on it. And
Was it a disconnection between the seat and the steering wheel?
Half hour to pick on Jay.
No, it's gonna be half an hour to pick on Jacob now.
yeah, okay.
All right.
No, we're not.
And gotta thank Road Plates for obviously sponsoring me my set of tires. They're gonna be on for this
Pheasant Lane
weekend.
Mall, Chris.
They're definitely gonna be on for this weekend, and big thanks to JR Speed in Manchester for also mounting the 5 for me.
No one knows what that means.
We gotta
That's
drop off.
listening.
We gotta drop off 4 more tires
Yep.
tomorrow.
Mounting the 5. Like, what does that mean, Jacob? You have 5 tires mounted, right? You have balanced.
No, you don't need them balanced on a race car.
Actually, you can
Technically,
balance
you
them. It's
You
not
can,
gonna hurt
yeah,
you,
but it ain't gonna help you.
you're gonna put a sticker. You're gonna put a quarter
Yeah,
ounce.
you're right, Brandon.
Put a
Something
quarter ounce
did
in that
break in
thing,
his
it's gonna
car,
break
and that's
someone's
what happened.
windshield.
He hit the bump, and something broke, and that's what sent him
Actually, no, my right rear shock
up. Yeah,
collar to
something broke.
adjust it was all the way up
Yeah.
instead of I didn't realize it was all the way up
So
until
technically
afterwards.
something broke.
Yeah.
And that's what made him shoot up the track, yes.
No.
But hey, it's racing incident, it happens.
Yep.
So
I think they
At
locked.
least nobody
they
got
locked. They locked too.
yeah, they locked together so they couldn't get apart. But luckily, Jordan was able to turn and you guys hit the wall square.
Yeah, and I never let go of my wheel. I held right onto it.
Well, you don't do that. You unless
Yeah,
you want
I
to break
know.
your wrist.
I know.
But yeah, I mean, did you see the invisible car door, Jacob?
Yeah, no. No, I was too focused on racing. I had a fast car that day, so
you won the heat.
Yep.
So you got your first heat win, and then
yeah. After I had about that much water in my fuel that was inside the carburetor.
that was before the feed. That was before.
Yeah, before I figured it out. Yeah.
So
Now to put it back together, pop a bit the new dash in and charge up the batteries.
yep. Now we got to
Charge up
charge
mine
up.
and Williams.
I got to charge up the battery in the 36 car. Hopefully that's the only problem with that besides the brake
You
pedal.
guys ever check the acid on those batteries? Are they sealed?
Mine's the lithium.
No, I'm not talking about. I'm not talking about you. I'm
I
talking
know,
about.
I haven't
Yeah,
even
look
looked
in
at
it
it.
because if it's dry, even if they're sealed, you can break the seal on them.
Yeah, I'll just
um,
go buy a new battery.
Yeah, because you can just
I just don't know how old that battery is.
Just
It was in
put- just
Cook's
put-
car.
just put regular water in it. I'm done.
Yeah.
It's
Let's go buy a new battery for that car. It's JT Francisco's car.
that battery that's in my car, Pete, that was in the Plenity trash bin. Yeah, I went and brought it home. Listen, it was sealed. I broke the seal on it. Put some distilled water in that thing. Charged that thing for 8 hours. That's
funny.
my car last week. No problem. I've had
Yeah,
that
but
thing for 3
but
years.
after it wouldn't refire though.
No, it didn't. I figured out what happened.
So, well,
It wasn't that. It
We'll
wasn't
get
the battery.
JT Francisco's car ready to go. We got to straighten his brake pedal because it's been twisted from him being on the brake,
He got
and-
scared.
and we'll do a new battery. His car should be good to go. The 33 of Chris Jones, we gotta move his seat and the pedals, and so he's comfortable in the car.
Yeah, we gotta. I mean,
So
I
I'll
think
drop
that's
that
the-
off to your house afterwards, because he lives right around the corner from you. So,
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm. Just
I could always bring it down too. I'm going down there tomorrow anyway.
well, I'm
Oh yeah,
having
you're
the car
gonna,
with me,
you're
No,
not
we're
my
not.
age.
No, I gotta do the brakes on my truck.
so I'll have the car with me anyway.
Yeah.
So, because I'm bringing it with me to work in the morning. So, but then after the show at the Good Place, I'm gonna drop it off over at his house. So.
Alright.
Yeah, so that car will be ready. I don't think he's going to make Riverside this weekend. I'll talk to him about it. But
He was saying Monadnock.
Where was that?
I mean, he was saying Monadnock he wanted to race.
Yeah.
When I talked to him.
so, well, the next race after Riverside is Star and Hudson.
Yeah.
Monadnock's not for a couple
He
weeks
just
away.
Yeah, because
mentioned
with
Monadnock.
next week, after we get done Star, I'll be obviously when I get back.
Is it
to the
Riverside
house.
and Star the same day?
Yes.
Okay.
When I get back after the track, after Star, my gear's gonna be getting changed, and then I gotta work, and then I have Sunday off.
Cool. Perfect.
Same with that one. Same with that
So is
one.
that your
Good.
schedule, Jacob? Is that what
Pretty
you're
much,
gonna
yeah,
tell
for next
everybody?
week.
That's what your schedule's going to be?
For next week, yeah.
Really? So I can hunt you down?
Awesome.
Yeah, I'll be. I can always bring it when I leave. I'm going to be leaving too, unless you want to take the trail back to your place. That's fine. If not,
You're gonna
I'll
have
drop
an
it
hour-
off the trail and go back with me.
An hour argument about figuring where the
No,
car's
it doesn't
going.
matter.
Car's going to go on my trail at the end of the day.
So it'll get there one way or another. So, but yeah, I mean, we're looking forward to the main guys are more than welcome to come back down and race with us.
I was actually on the phone with the 33ME for about 25 minutes the other day.
Yep, he's a good guy. He
Yes,
really
he
is.
is.
They're all good people.
Yeah.
So they're more than welcome to come and race with us
Yeah,
again.
I was supposed to. I meant to say thank you to those guys for coming down before I left, but I had a wicked bad headache from the heat and everything.
Yeah, I
But,
told him if you like the
yeah.
speed, come run Lee.
Yeah, I was actually
If
talking to
you
him.
get
He's
out
like
of
a
the
bunch of guys
draft
are
and
going to be
you're
coming.
going to the back.
Oh yeah, it's just
It's
like
out.
NASCAR.
It is because we're going we're doing over 110 miles an hour in the draft.
Really?
Yeah, it's insane.
Now I'm constantly looking, and I'll say it. I'm constantly looking in my mirror, waiting for that other run to come.
And
That other line.
Yeah.
Because if that line comes, I'm going right up front, and they're push me right by everybody.
Yep.
I mean, that's just how you got to run it.
two cars are faster than one.
Yep.
You just have to run it like that. So.
It's like I was following Romprey for a little bit at Hudson, and then I saw him move up, and then I just darted right down and shot right by him. And then he did the same thing back to me going into one.
You guys had some good racing going on.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, you weren't on the track, Jacob, when me and Kendall were like this. We were bumper to bumper that one time, and I had
You
12
talking about at Claremont?
No, I'm talking about at Lee. And I had 12 attempts to throw him in the grandstands.
Yeah.
And I never once
Yep.
even came anywhere near his bumper. And I was just like, because my feet were right there, and I'm like, okay, so I'm 2 feet up, and I'm like, oh, you know where it says, "Don't follow me, I do stupid shit." If I read do not don't follow me, I knew I was on him the
Yeah,
whole
yeah.
time.
Oh yeah.
And it was tense for a while.
Yeah, when I got my car fired up at Claremont, I passed him on the outside.
That was the first time I raced Kendall.
Kendall's one hell of a driver, man. I tell you, he can wheel that car. So, but yeah, like I said at the beginning of the podcast, thoughts and prayers go out to you, Kendall, and your family. And
Exactly.
best wishes. Looking forward to seeing you when you come back.
And we'll be here. Give us a call.
Absolutely. And you called me the
brotherhood.
other day, and you know I've been through it, and it's not a fun experience, and I don't wish that on anybody. But thoughts and prayers with you, man. So, but yeah, so So Riverside Speedway, I'll definitely let everybody know by probably noontime tomorrow. And then off to Star Speedway if we do postpone. So
Look at here we go.
Chris King
Behind Jay in fourth and take third. He's always
Yeah.
about this motor thing. Want to hear about with this guy? I gave him third place at Riverside. We were pretty quick that night when we were running. Anyway, to make a long story short, I come out, I could smell. Well, actually, my tattler went off on my micron strobe that says, "Hey, something's up with the car," because it kept like spiking RPM. I'm like, "Oh, don't tell me." Then I smelled engine oil burning. Then I saw the smoke. And I go, and then I just kept going, and the car's like, woo, boom! Blew the back rear window out of the car. The piston shot through the heat shield, bent the heat shield up, bounced off the heat shield through the body, and went right through the back window.
You're talking about Riverside, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and he tried jumping the dirt hill, but he couldn't.
Yeah, there's a motocross hill. I tried launching that car, and Dukes has in it, and that's where this all comes from.
So once you just heard that boom, you just like,
I said,
I'm just gonna
I
drop
said,
it.
send it. I don't care.
I'm just gonna drop it.
Because
Send it
I
sky high.
stopped and I saw nothing but just a wall.
Well, I definitely know
The
it's
guy's
not
on
the
top of
outside
it.
you when you blow
The
up.
track
Yeah.
official's on top going, "Hey, did you have fun?" I was like, "What do you mean?" Because you just almost jumped this. I go, I tried aiming for it.
Yeah, they thought the car was on fire, so they flew over there. I'm like, no, it's not on fire.
No, I just got out. I had my AirPods in and everything, listening to music.
I can't wait to
just-
get my golf
you
cart
just
back
smell
because
that
that's
thing
one track
burning.
I do not want to be running around.
That was one.
Yeah, we actually called about it today and
Yeah,
stuff like that. Because I filled out an application over there.
That
Yeah,
motor,
yeah, they
that
haven't
motor
looked
was
at
a
it
top
yet.
fuel motor.
But yeah, once you get the golf
Every
cart
weekend.
back, no more running around. So,
Yeah.
yeah, Chris Jones knows all about running around. He was at the New England Dragway. He took my golf cart, made 2 rounds, and the thing died.
Yeah, he's like,
Oh,
"Oh, I need
that's
Jay's number." I'm like, I'm not a golf cart mechanic anymore."
Yeah, so we dropped it off over at Kingston Carts and everything.
Okay.
So yeah, it's over there, and we'll get it all fixed up, and hopefully it's not going to cost me an arm and a leg, but we
Oh,
need
they
that
will.
thing for the
Yeah.
They're
tracks.
probably looking at it, laughing at it.
They asked Chris what was wrong with it, and Chris says absolutely everything.
Yep.
So they'll look at it and they'll give you a price. I don't think it's going to cost over $500 to fix.
Probably 1,000.
Golf cart ain't worth
It's
$1,000.
like a boat. What's boat stand for? Busted another 1,000.
It's not worth,
Seriously.
not worth $1,000. I won't put 1,000.
No.
into it. I'll put 500 into it, but I won't put 1,000.
It's not even worth that.
So.
I think it's electrical. I think a lot of it has to do with electrical. Remember the fire that
That's
Jacob?
because of the strobe
Jacob
lights.
were down the. Jacob had the strobe lights on going down. All of a sudden he's like, "Shit." I'm on the phone with him. He's like, "Shit." The golf cart's on fire, dude. I go,
Yeah, I was on my way
I'll
to the
let you
Sky
go.
Show.
Bye. And he was stuck in the middle of the road.
Yeah, he
No,
was-
I
he was
wasn't. I
actually
was
on his
right
way
on
down to
the. I was
Sky
right on
Show.
the corner.
Yeah, he was on his way down to the Sky Show.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the Recycle Percussion Cast and Kindness fireworks show,
Mhm.
which they are having that again this year, but it's not called Manchester Sky Show.
Why did they change the name?
I don't know. They want to change it. They want to change the name.
Yeah, but Ryan's
I was
actually
talking to
currently
Ryan.
trying to break a record right now.
Yeah, but-
actually.
Yeah, but the Sky Show's not until August.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, they want to change the name. Ryan's trying to break a world record right now, so trying to go to the 7.
It's like 7 something.
What are you talking
Yeah.
about? What are you guys talking about?
Ryan's trying to break a world record right
Who's
now
Ryan?
from Recycle Percussion Cast and Kindness.
Okay, who is he? Is he a drummer? Or
Yes.
Okay.
So he's trying to break a world record right now, and
But
I was actually talking to him over at the mall in New Hampshire the other day, and about the Sky Show, and he says that we are having it this year, but it's not called the Sky Show. He didn't tell me the name.
Probably
of it.
did it for marketing because
Right.
Wasn't it a double S every year?
Well, last
It was
year
just
we didn't
chaotic.
have it last year because Rochester wouldn't let them to have fireworks,
Oh, that's right.
and he says that's the whole show.
Well, why do you want to do it in Rochester?
I know last
They
time.
wanted to have it at all different places.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
I know when they did it over
It's like
here,
walking
it
into
was
mud-
the
it's like
biggest
walking
one,
in
and
the red
people
light
could hear them
district.
all the way from
Oh,
like
Actually,
Vermont.
I've done it a million
Which
times.
was
I've been
insane.
to red
Yeah,
light
it's
districts
crazy.
multiple times.
Hey, did you hear anything?
It's
about
not
the
like
golf
it used to be.
No, not yet, Chris. We called them today. They were not able to get to it today.
So they'll probably get into it on about Tuesday.
So we'll give them a few more days. We'll give them till Wednesday, and then I'll give them a call if I don't hear from them. But yeah, I mean it's that golf cart's gonna come in handy because Riverside is a lot of running,
You know it's going to come in handy when I convert that thing to 48 volt lithium. I can.
Turn it into a tow truck. The Cup guys. Be easy. Put a freaking engine hoist on the back of it
Very nice.
and bolt it down.
It's already been done. sell them.
Well, I don't have the money to buy one, so I'll make one.
They sell them.
So
Like I sent the video in
Of
Puerto
course.
Rico of the
Yeah,
small
I was
one, but they
the small tow trucks that they make out in Puerto Rico are the same price as a real one, and that's insane.
no.
Wow.
But yep, that's okay though. We'll get it back, and it'll be a good golf cart. It'll be a good golf cart for the big tracks like Riverside. I can probably run it. Bobby will let me run it up at Star.
Yeah, it's a
Claremont
mosquito
going up
killer.
top.
It's a mosquito killer because if you're behind it,
Yeah,
it
they're
just
gonna-
smokes like it's
Yeah, they'll
something.
eliminate that. I think it was out of oil. That's why it wasn't working. It might have been out of oil.
All I remember is you pushing
Two-cycle
me off the
indoor.
London there. I got a picture of it.
I towed Sean off at Hudson.
And then
And
push
push-
Jacob Cook
and
at the
push
same time.
Cook at the same time. But yeah, I
That's
think
why-
That's when my clutch blew up.
it's a two-cycle engine, so I think it might be out of oil that mixes with the gas. That's a possibility too.
It's already pre-mixed.
No,
You're not doing it separate. It
Yeah.
was all pre-mixed.
no, I just put fuel in it. That's it. And then there's another tank that has the oil in it.
Yeah.
I don't
So
mix the
he
oil.
was saying that he was telling me that you guys just pre-mixed it and put it all in the freaking thing.
Nope.
It doesn't matter how you do it. It's just it's not gonna hurt it.
No, I just put gas in it, and it mixes itself.
Yeah.
But I'm wondering if that's out of oil.
I would check it because you'll blow the motor.
It's silver. Kingston cards will check it.
Shut up, Chris. What's wrong with the
More
blown
come in
motor?
handy.
Jesus.
Unreal. Mikey Green. No lie, but I think Jay Faulkner will win this year.
That's what we're doing. That's what we're trying for. I mean, I've already put 72 hours just in research into this chassis and what we can do to it. I mean, I've called people around the whole entire international. Not international. I mean, I was talking to guys over in UK last night about some of what they do. It was pretty cool.
Mikey, are
I
you
was
with Ron?
talking to guys out in Illinois and everything last night about, hey, we need to get this.
Chris
car
Jones,
fixed.
it has all the fluids.
Yeah,
LOL.
I saw that. It's gonna be something stupid, hopefully. Like Jay says, it's probably electrical somewhere.
Well, I mean, look who drives it.
Yeah, Chris Jones drove it.
Yeah. Chris likes to just beat stuff into the ground.
Yeah, right.
I'm kidding.
It's all good.
It's a Chris thing. It's a Chris
Chris
It's
thing.
a Chris thing.
Yeah, absolutely. Chris Kingsley can't drive. It's all in pieces in the garage. Chris Jones can't drive. It's all in pieces sitting on the
Ooh, those are
trailer.
fighting words, Kingsley.
Hey, I sponsored that car, so I'm good. So,
Yeah. Remember what we talked about?
I gave money out of my pocket.
I
gave him money out of my
Right.
pocket, not the series.
Okay.
So you and my sister have all the money for the series, not me.
That's why I'm like, where the hell? It's not gonna say 603 on the car.
Well, I gave him the 603 logo to put on the car.
He gave me all the other ones back. Like, yeah.
Yeah, it's all good.
I don't
Well,
think they can. I think that's a rule.
What?
That they can't do that in that Pro V. I think there's a rule that has to say Pro V8 Sportsman. No other series can be on the car or something like that.
Yeah.
I was hearing about, and I'm like, what?
Yeah, they can't stop somebody from
Yeah, they can. Yeah, they can, especially if they're.
for a sponsorship.
Yeah, because that's all contingency. That's why.
That's
It's a
crazy.
contingency thing.
I wouldn't let that go. Jay, don't talk shit. Remember, I brought you your phone after you left it.
Yeah, 9 hours later. I
Yeah, 'cause
9 hours later.
I figured out whose
Yeah,
it
was
was.
sitting on the car.
I honestly, I didn't even remember my phone was missing, or I was the most quietest ride home ever.
Luckily, I figured out who it was.
Yeah, I didn't even know whose it was.
In my AirPods too. I mean, I don't give a fuck. I was reporting out stolen. But okay.
Yeah, right. But it's all good.
That's what you get insurance for. I mean,
Yeah.
I was gonna zap it with this to see exactly where it was. I'm like, it's in the truck. No, it's in the trailer. Oh, I don't even know where it's at now.
So now that I posted the points, I'm gonna rename them because I was a little off last time we named them. So your points leader as of right now is the number 13 Kendall Whitehill with 106. Second place is the number 7 of Jason Rompery with 104. Third place is the 29 NH of Hayden Kingsley with 102. Fourth place is the number 1 with Kaylee Rompery with 88. Fifth place is the number 41 William Elliott with 76. Sixth place is the 54 with Jacob Raby with 42. 78, Sean Martin is running 7th with 42 points. 8th place is the 36E for Edward Owen with 42 points. So there's a three-way tie for 6th. So 9th is the 36 of Jake DeFrancisco with 40. 10th is the 51 with Jason Faulkner with 38. 11 is the 22 from Maine, Sean Rose with 36. The 12th place is 66, Jordan Cody with 36. The 13th is a 99, another Maine car with Dagan Ingerson with 32. 14th is Liam McAdam with 30. 15th is the 33 ME, another Maine car with Robert McQuillan with 8 points. The 28 never met the track with no driver.
You want me to jump in?
And then he's 17th. Oh, 16th is the 25 of Carson Bellows, another Maine car. That is just the
Now, I got a
the
question.
suspended cars.
Oh, okay.
Rigids are in the other book.
And the rigids, I didn't even write them down, did I?
No, I think they're in the other book.
No, I'll write them right. I got them right here somewhere. I got to put them in the point book. All right. Now, the rigids. First place, 24, Paul Sipe with 58. Second place is the 33 with Chris Jones with 58. Third place is Keith Levine in the 10X with 50. Fourth place is Richard Hupy in the 5 with 8 points. Cale Billings had a really bad day, so he is running 5th with 0.
Yeah.
The 14 with Josh McGetting is 0, and the 73 Clyde Chatney is 0. So that is your top 17 in points for the suspendeds and the top 7 in points for the rigids.
I can probably shake all that out. I'm just gonna take that car doesn't turn it as a suspended now. I'm just gonna say, okay, I'm gonna put rods right where the shocks used to be.
Right?
You can. I mean,
Yeah. It'll work.
I can shake them up a little,
Yeah.
or just pull up the rigid.
That's funny. But yeah, we got a lot of events coming up.
I mean, if you like rigids, you want to know what a rigid is?
Yeah.
I mean, you're just all over the place with it.
Yeah,
You're
rigids,
and the
you're
suspended-
everywhere,
yeah, the
like,
suspended
your
I was
head's
able
like-
to just like start to relax a little bit.
Yeah,
once it started.
suspended. It's
I-
like driving a Cadillac compared to a freaking Yugo.
I thought because you're holding the 750 pounds in your hands. I felt like I broke my ass cheekbone,
That's right,
or
Chris.
whatever you want to call it, that tailbone. I thought I broke my tailbone that one day
Really, just from the bombs.
at Londonderry.
I'm
When I
from-
going into the Apex not Apex of 2. 1 to 2, the Apex right there. There's a bump. Oh, I didn't realize this until after. A little higher from the bump. I'm like, oh, now you're telling me. Once I pull off the track, you know. And then once we could settle the car down, it was fine. So, I led the first 5 laps in that race.
Yeah, yeah.
I held off all the suspendeds
Yeah,
Wow,
in that first 5 laps.
yeah, he had that car freaking moving.
wow.
It's funny, I get in other people's cars, I can make them go right to the front. My car can't even. It's just a weird
Mikey Green will be
chassis.
racing a suspended mini cup by next season. You watch. Well, we'll see, Mikey. You gotta have a doctor's note stating that you are cleared to race in order to run in the
Well,
series.
I got a question. Hey, I was just talking to my wife about him yesterday. Hey.
Okay.
I was talking to my wife about him yesterday. He does a K1 speed.
Yeah, I know, but that's a big difference.
Yeah, it is a big difference. I mean,
Yeah.
we got.
You gotta have a doctor's note.
I'm
to
not
cover the
losing my
series.
shirt over someone
Right.
getting hurt. But yeah, you get that doctor's note, that'd be great.
Yeah, absolutely.
He can
We'd
really-
love to have him.
I'll
Like,
throw him in that.
He's not gonna be able to run at number 11 because that's Rachel's number.
Thing is he knows that chassis a little bit better right there. He should be over my pit area helping me.
Yeah, right. But yeah, he'll have to run a different number. He can't run the 11 because that's Rachel's number for next year.
The number's a number at this point.
So. Yep. But yeah, we're Kingsley.
There you
Mikey,
go.
stay behind Jay as well. You might get a third. Oh.
Shut up, Travis. I'm gonna call him later. He's gonna be just laughing.
yeah, right. That's funny. So, what you guys' plans, Jacob and Liam, for the doubleheader weekend for Star and Hudson?
Pretty much straight out the start. As soon as we get back here, plugging in the trailer,
Get the gears changed.
get the gears changed, offload them, come upstairs, sleep for a little bit, and then head to
guys-
work.
You guys gonna sleep in the same bed or something?
No.
I don't care
No,
what you
but
guys
I am
do.
heading
We're
out.
Like
talking
an
about
hour
the
If
car.
we're
We're
not-
talking about the cup racing.
Yeah, and if we're still on for Saturday, I am heading up tomorrow night.
No, I'll
You're gonna waste your fuel
we'll see what
going
happens.
up there and coming right back.
Are we going right
Wait
up
until you
there
get through
with
those mountains.
I'm gonna make a call and we'll go
Yeah.
from there. So
Figure it out.
we'll I'll make the final decision tomorrow, and I'll make it posted and I'll do a bunch of phone calls as well. So, but
I mean, I can get that car. If I really need my car to be at that track, I can get it done in 12 hours. I can actually go home. We're gonna get home tearing the whole car apart anyway. So
Sean Martin was supposed to be here tonight, but I don't know if he might have fallen asleep or whatnot.
I think.
Yeah, I was supposed to get the popper ray gun so I could finish my car up.
Go run to his house.
We'll get it. So, yeah, Rachel stole your number, Mikey. So you have to run a different one.
It's only 2 ones. If you use 3 ones, I'm better than you. Just do that. Like seriously, run 3 ones.
So I was in the rules. You can only run a 2-digit number.
Nah, screw it. At this point,
Yeah, right.
everyone's doing their own stuff anyway, and they're. Want to start coal mining? Coal mine. That's what I'm doing. Just coal mining, just trying different things.
Yeah, right.
You know, see where.
As long as it's legal, you guys can do whatever you want. I don't care. Well, that's why we have.
Just like Sean said, Jay, we can't win if we cheat because we'll never get away with it. And we wouldn't.
We'll figure it out.
'Cause every time we do, we blow stuff up.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
It'll be another Riverside incident.
or a star.
Yeah, or Star. Yeah.
Yep.
So I'm actually hoping that we're gonna have a good car count for
I
Star.
couldn't. Sound like a grenade going off in that car. It actually sounded like the military all over again.
Oh, jeez. That's crazy.
Oh, my mic. Why do I have a piece of Lexan in my hand?
Then you look in your mirror and you're like, oh, that's why.
I didn't look in the mirror. I could just smell it. Like 3 laps before it just disintegrated.
It fastest before it blows.
The car was fast.
Mm.
All day it was quick.
Right.
Okay, we're moving on. That was like 2 years ago, Chris. Mr. Kingsley.
Change the rule. Run a 1111. Yeah, I don't care about numbers. You can run 4 numbers for all I care, but yeah, you can run a triple number. I don't care.
Yeah, I mean,
It's not gonna phase me at all.
honestly, it doesn't really matter.
No, it doesn't matter on the number.
No.
So it's all good.
You
I
know
know.
which one I don't agree on, and I could never figure out what the 8 car was all last year. I'm like, dude, that's got to be like, you got to see that, and now I can see it says 28 now.
Yeah.
But it's like, you got to really look at it and like, oh, okay.
All right, so we have a couple minutes left. I want to take a minute and thank our sponsors. So we'll start with you, Liam.
I'm still working on that.
Well, you got one on the car right now, right?
Well, I do have Lose Custom Exhaust, and I do have Rockstar Graphics on my car right now,
Don't you have Planet 8 on the back?
and Planet 8 on the back.
There you go.
There you
Okay.
go.
Me, myself, and I, because I don't need really sponsors, because I like to say do it myself. And
There you
And
So-
Chris Kingsley, thank you. I appreciate it.
And Top Gun Automotive out of Manchester, New Hampshire. They're on the
There we
hood.
go.
And then obviously Road Plates out of Whirlpool, Mass. For sponsoring me, a set of tires, and being back on for the 3rd year in a row. Their logo is actually going to be on the car before Star, hopefully.
I have it right there.
Yeah, it's hopefully going to be on the car before Star, right on the side of the body is right where the number is.
And I would like to thank Chris. He has a paintball company. So anybody who wants to play paintball, get a hold of me. I'll get a hold of Chris, and we'll set up a game. A very special thanks to D. Francisco Roofing. He's one of our major sponsors. He sponsors 2 of my cars. I would like to thank him. Planet Aid, they let me use the truck to go to a show out in Maine. So I'd like to thank them. The Good Place, Heather, Hudson, New Hampshire. Don't forget, tomorrow from 2 to 5, the 33 car will be there on display for, they're going to be getting interviewed for the best restaurants in town.
Sorry.
Great American Federation, Paul Sight. Thank you for what you do for us, and keep it up. And we're having fun, working with you guys, and we'll keep it going. And so that puts us out of time. And I want to thank everybody for joining us tonight. Best wishes, Kendall. Looking forward to seeing you on July 5th. Next race, if it doesn't get canceled, is Riverside Speedway. I will let everybody know about that tomorrow. If that does get postponed, next race will be Friday, June 13th at Star Speedway. Have fun.
Tight on a summer night, engines breathing behind me, the flags all waving, my heart is racing as New Hampshire calls to remind me that every track from lead to start has shaped the racer that I am. Thunder in me, thunder in my veins, can't explain this feeling. Thunder in my veins, thunder in my veins, keeps me coming back again. Coming back again. Through Hudson's curves, learn what I'm worth. White Mountain testing my limits. From Claremont's clay to victory lane, found the strength deep within it. Now every lap, every lightning snap of the wheel becomes my anthem. Thunder in my veins, thunder in my veins, can't explain this feeling. Thunder in my veins, thunder in my veins, keeps me coming back again. Coming back again, coming back again. When the world spins too fast and the competition's breathing down my neck, that's when I feel most alive. That's when I know what comes next.